Hi my darlings, I'm Sophie Darling and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Sophie. I have a doctorate in literature, so I get very emotionally invested in the shows that I'm watching. So if you're looking for a reactor that likes to talk about symbolism, themes, and character development, then you're definitely in the right place. So why don't you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. Today, we are starting a new adventure by watching Jujutsu Kaisen. So we're going to watch episode 1 of season 1, and I'm very much looking forward to this. I've had a lot of people recommend Jujutsu Kaisen. I will preface for anyone new here that is joining me for this journey, I am hearing impaired in my left ear, which means I do struggle with pronunciations. So if I butcher names, I do apologize. I try my best. I do try to look at pronunciations, but my speech is slightly different because of my hearing loss, so I do apologize if I don't pick things up as quickly. It's not intentional, I'm not being ignorant, but I just need to make it very clear that I am trying my best. But yeah, I don't actually know anything about Jujutsu Kaisen. In terms of introductions, this is all I can really give because I don't actually know anything. There's nothing for me to really discuss until we've seen the first episode. So without further ado, very short intro, we're going to jump straight into Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh?
今の君はどっちなのかな。あんた、確か。五条悟。
Which one are you? Okay.
あ？なんだよこれ。
What is going on?
虎杖裕二。君の秘匿死刑が決定した。
What? Why? What did he do? Why is he being executed?
あ、虎杖です。さっき電話した。ええ、全然折り返しないんですけど。
Okay.
じいちゃんどうしてます？
そのまま待ってて。私が聞いてきちゃうから。
虎杖さんってナースコール全然しないよね。
逆に怖いっていう。
ユージ君が何か持ってきてほしい。
やかましい。
Oh, okay. He's a very grumpy old man.
うっす。夕方行きます。
Oh, he grumpy.
こんなところに特級呪物保管するとかバカすぎるでしょ。
Okay, so is there like a mystical element? A cursed object?
百葉箱空っぽです。
Like it's not here.
それ取り戻すまで帰ってきちゃダメだから。
Oh, so is it his job to recover the cursed object, to like get rid of it? Destroy it, maybe?
本当にいいんすね。佐々木先輩。
Occult phenomenon research club. That's pretty damn cool.
こっくりさん、こっくりさん。
Ouija board?
生き物を教えてください。
りおね。
おかげん。
取ったな。
活動実態のない研究会には事前通告の通り物質を明け渡しても。
Oh, that's not fair.
なんだそれは。
ラグビー場の現実はご存知です。
They're prepared for this.
体調不良で入院した部員まで出たからな。
おかしいと思いませんか。あの屈強なラガーマンがですよ。実は彼らが体調を崩す直前、
The cursed object, right?
声を聞いたそうです。この30年前の新聞記事です。行方不明になったという事件。最後の目撃情報をここ杉沢第三高校。資金繰りに行き詰まった吉田さん。
It's a ghost.
組織に狙われていた。
I'm so confused what the vibe of this show is.
いや、マダニが原因だそうだ。
おかけんがオカルト解き明かそうとしてんだから立派な活動報告だろうが。
ガキの遊びじゃないんだよ。そもそも一番の問題は虎杖裕二。
What did he do?
陸上部にあり同好会規定に定める最低人員3名に達していないということだ。
え？
虎杖。
よ、ちゃんとおかけんって書いたけど。
Oh.
書き換え。虎杖 全国制覇にはお前が必要だ。
It's like you're too good to be here.
ある教師が来てしまった。
けえな、何遍も断るって言ってんだろ。
ダメだ。
ダメなの。
俺が負けたらお前のことは諦めよう。正々堂々陸上競技で勝負だ。
He's gonna be a fast boy, right? What is going on?
のは正々堂々なのだろうか。
I don't think it's fair. It's his application. He didn't want to be on track. He wanted to be in the occult club.
死体でも埋まってんのか。
What is going
と
on?
してもこのレベルがうろつくと、おそらく2級の呪い。例の呪物の影響か。気配が強すぎて絞れねえ。
What is his job? To dispatch it? Get rid of it?
厄介すぎだ。誰が持ち出した？今どこにある？
しゃあ。
14メートル。
イタドリって有名なの？
眉唾だけど、サスケ全クリしたとか、ミルコプロコップの生まれ変わりだとか。
死んでねえだろミルコ。
He's a reincarnation, but he's not even dead yet.
投げ方適当でいい？
うん。ファールは取らんから好きに投げていい。
Oh, he's gonna throw it really far,
お
isn't
前
he?
の専門外をあえて選んだのは。
It's gonna be like nothing to him. What the fuck?
大体30メートル。うわ、俺の勝ち。
That is like some supernatural abilities.
ピッチャー投げだったな。
イタドリ、あんた運動部のが向いて
Yeah,
る
but
よ。
he doesn't want
し
to.
ておかけに残らなくていいんじゃない？
え？いや、先輩ら怖いの好きなくせに、俺がいないと心霊スポット行けないじゃん。それに、うち全然無理せじゃん。こういうの無理だし、いろいろあって5時までに帰りたいからさ。先輩がいいならいさせてよ。
Oh, he seems like a good kid.
そういうことなら私らは。
Oh, their little faces.
すごいなあいつ。重力なし、素の力であれか。全員先輩と同じタイプかな。
俺用事あるんで。
呪物の気配。
Is he the cursed object or he has the cursed object?
うんなっつったのは。いちいち穴なんか買ってくるんじゃねえ。
いつも通りじゃん。ねえし、看護師さんにだよ。
なおさらだバカ。
He wants to impress the ladies. This is why he wants to leave. He wants to see his granddad.
ああ、暇な俺の話を聞け。
興味ねえし。
よく聞け。最後に言っておきたいことがある。お前の両親のこと
だ
だ。
から興味ねえって。じいちゃんさ、死ぬ前にカッコつけるのやめてくんない？
男は
He's so nonchalant.
い
つも通りでいいって。
Oh. They care about each other in their own way.
お前は強いから人を助けろ。救えるやつは救っとけ。迷ってもいい。感謝されなくても気にするな。とにかく一人でも多く助けてやれ。お前は大勢に囲まれて死ね。俺みたいになるなよ。
Oh.
じいちゃん？
Oh, is he dead?
はい、どうされました？もしもし、イタドリさん？
Oh. He's trying to hold it together.
じいちゃん、死にました。
He went out like a cool man. He had an impact on him, I think. He's never going to forget those words. Now he doesn't have anyone.
必要な書
Oh,
類は
bless.
うっす、お世話になりました。こういうの初めてなんで、まだ実感湧かないかな。じいちゃんにキレられるし。あとは笑ってこんがり焼きます。
言い方。
God damn.
虎杖裕二だな。呪術高専の伏黒だ。少し話がしたい。
Oh, is this why he's being executed at the beginning?
なんすけど。
悪いが時間がない。
Is he the cursed object?
今すぐ俺に渡せ。
呪物？
これだ。
ああ、はいはい。
Oh, wait, no, he has it.
俺は別にいいけどさ、危険ってどういうことよ？
日本国内の不可解な死者。行方不明者は年平均1万人を超える。 そのほとんどの原因は呪いだ。
Jeez.
特に学校や病院には膨大な怨念が溜まりやすい。鎮惨、崩壊、恥辱。人間
Bullying.
の負の感情が呪いの源になる。魔除けとしての呪物を密かに置いていた。お前が持っているのもそれだ。
魔除けならむしろありがたいんじゃないの？
最後まで聞け。より邪悪な呪物を置くことで他の呪いを寄せつけない激毒。魔除けとは名ばかりの悪臭だ。
But it doesn't actually
封
protect.
印が緩み、今や呪いを招き、超えさせる餌に転じた。
Oh.
特級に分類される危険なものだ。人死にが出ないうちに渡せ。
いや、だから俺はいいんだって。先輩に言えよ。
から、俺が追ってきたのは箱にこびりついた残影か。
So where is it?
中身は
だから先輩が持ってる。
Yeah, but who?
いや、学校であれの札剥がすって言ってた。もしかしてやばい？
やばいなんてもんじゃない。そいつ、死ぬぞ。
Well, damn. Okay.
わざわざ忍び込んでやることか。電気つけようぜ。
ダメ。
Stop it.
どうせ何も起こりゃしないんだから。
Ah.
お
Uh-oh.
取れた。
Oh no. Oh no. It's a finger.
人間の指？
本物？これ
Oh my god.
何なの？
Oh, that's
そん
foul.
な簡単に取れんの？
磁力のない人間にはまず無理だ。普通はな、今回のは中のものが強すぎる。封印も年代もの、紙切れ同然だ。
呪いなんて。
I don't get it either, but I'm sure I'll learn.
4回。俺も行く。やばいんだろ。二月がそこらの付き合いだけど。友
But
達
they're
なんだ。
his
ほっ
friends.
とけねえよ。
ここにいろ。
Oh, that's terrifying.
よかった。どこに？
呪いが放たれた。はい、
Oh! This is so cool, but also terrifying at the same time. Demon dogs!
食っていいぞ。
あいつに言われた通り。
He's not gonna stay there.
俺は何にビビってる？死の気配がここまで来る。死ぬのは怖い。怖かったかな。泣いたのは怖かったからじゃない。少し寂しかったんだ。今目の前の死。何が違う？
お前は強いから人を助けろ。
Oh, his words are gonna resound in his head. He's gonna overcome that fear of his own death.
の数が増えてきた。近いな。
Oh my god, the animation is so cool. Ah! Oh! It's fondling her.
俺みたいになるなって。確かにな。
Help your friends.
噛み合わねえ。
Oh!
イタドリ。
正しく死ねたと思うよ。こっちのは
It's not a proper death.
間違った死だ。これが呪い。思ってたのと違うな。
なんで来たと言いたいとこだが、よくやった。
So cool.
俺の式神だ。見えてんだな。呪いってのは普通見えねえんだよ。死に際とかこういう特殊な場では別だがな。
今まで幽霊とか見たことないしな。
お前、怖くないんだな。
He's so unfazed.
知ってた。人ってマジで死ぬんだよ。
は？
だったら、せめて自分が知ってる人くらいは正しく死んでほしいって思うんだ。
Oh, he's a good kid.
特級呪物、両面スクナの指だ。もろとも食われなかったのは奇跡だな。より強い呪力を得るためだ。危ないからさっさと渡せ。
はいはい。
What is that?
逃げろ
What? Whoa. That was like the little thing that was climbing up that he saw earlier. It's huge.
回んねえ頭にわかんねえのか
Because he can't just leave you to die. His grandpa told him he has to help people, so he's gonna help people.
呪いでしか払えないお前じゃ勝てないんだそんなこと言ってる場合かそれじゃ俺が死ぬんだろこっちはこっちで
人を助けろ。
めんどくせえ呪いかかってんだわ
Oh!
バカ俺によこせお前も取られるぞ
Is he gonna eat it?
食ってどうすんだ。うまいのか。バカ言うな。
To gain strength.
あるじゃねえか全員助かる方法
To become strong.
あればいいんだろ不思議だやめろやめろ
The fuck?
お得だ確実に死ぬ
He's not gonna die though.
万が一万が一
What? So he's like 1 in a million. Is this why they wanted to execute him? Because he's too strong? So how does this work? Does he just have these abilities now? Whoa!
光は生で感じるに限るな最悪だ最悪の万が一が出た
What's this happening?
女も子供も宇治のように湧いている。
So he's now a cursed spirit.
大札だ
That he's gonna be fighting with himself over.
返せ。
お前、なんで動ける？
いや、俺の体だし。
お前はもう人間じゃない
It's like, wait, what?
呪術規定に基づきお前を呪いとして払う
So he is now a curse. Okay, so that's why they were like, we need to execute you at the beginning because he has become a curse. So I don't fully understand how it's working right now, but it is the first episode, so I imagine it'll be explained in more detail as it goes on. But essentially, curses are things formed from like malcontent and turbulent emotions. So like hatred, resentment, anger, betrayal. So curses are formed from that. And like when that feeling manifests, it becomes like cursed. And then that can imbue itself into objects or be imbued into objects. And then it can be used as a form of protection from other curses. But as it weakens, other curses seek it out to consume it so that they gain more power from it. I don't fully understand it. It is a little bit confusing, but then you have almost like this supernatural element going on as well because you have the demon dogs. But I don't know if the demon dogs technically count as a curse or if like there's something entirely separate. And then he says jujutsu, so there's an order to it. So we'll probably learn more about this order and what it relates to. But yeah, it's all very strange. Negative emotions become a curse, and then schools and other places will secretly keep a cursed object, such as a protective talisman. So it is a cursed object, and then when it begins to weaken over time, other curses sort of see it as a way to gain more power and strength. So essentially, the deluded into thinking that it's going to protect them, but in the long run it actually is just inviting more danger and evil into your life. And then he swallows this curse object and becomes curse object himself. That kind of becomes this 1 in a million chance of going wrong because it like manifests, but he's able to kind of fight with himself, almost like a Jekyll and Hyde situation. That was so cool, but also very confusing. But it's the first episode, so they're just kind of setting it up for how it's going to go. But the music and the action is really good. The voice acting is phenomenal. I love that we're learning sort of a little bit about the family dynamic that, you know, I think the words when he's saying, I have a cursed object myself, could be read in two different ways, in that he literally has a cursed object in his hand. But the fact that it flashes back to his grandfather saying that you need to help those around you, it can be read that that in itself is a curse, because he now feels himself bound to it. He has to live with the memory of that, almost like a curse following him. And that's how he's going to live his life from now on. These words have had such an impact on him. And he's talking about how, like, yeah, he was sad that his granddad died, but his concept of death in relation to himself and his concept of death in relation to his granddad are different. But I think he explained that himself, and that the way that his granddad died surrounded by someone that loved him, and he died in his bed at peace, whereas his friends are being groped and consumed, and it's not a good death. That's the point he's making, is that, like, this death feels wrong. But who's Gojo? Because we only saw him at the beginning where he was like, I'm here to execute you, and then there was like these weird things in the room, which now, having seen them, they kind of look like talismans. And if they're talismans, is it because they're trying to consume the curse that he is inside this room? Yeah, they do look like talismans. And he's like, I'm in charge of the first years at Jujutsu High. So has he gone to like a different school location? Like, what's happening? I don't know. But there is obviously like a fantasy, mythical element to it, supernatural. But the school that he started at is not the school that was mentioned at the beginning. So they probably can't excise this curse, and he has to go to this jujitsu school in order to learn how to manage this curse and hone the abilities and talents that he possesses and shows. But that's so sad, because he likes his occult club, but yeah, it's almost like he's going to be fighting and wrestling with himself. This curse wanting to commit atrocities and evil and massacre women and children. And then this other side of him that's like, no, I swore I would protect people and live a good life. I don't want to do what you're doing. And they're like in this sort of back and forth conflict between one another. But yeah, I definitely am very confused, but also having a good time, if that makes sense. I feel like this is going to be really enjoyable, but I want to kind of understand more about the world itself, because again, we kind of got an idea of like what curses are and how they function, but we don't know anything about jujitsu, and we also don't know how this is going to manifest now that Itadori is now a cursed object. It's a curse that's manifested into the human body. But I'm looking forward to seeing the next episode. Unfortunately, I can't watch it straight after this one because I still need to watch the finale of Vinland Saga, and the finale of Frieren and Jujutsu Kaisen is taking the place of Frieren. I also have to watch Chainsaw Man as well. That is taking the place of Vinland Saga. So usually I can watch 2 episodes back to back, but unfortunately I can only watch the one. But there isn't really too much for me to say than what I've already said. This was kind of just setting up the premise. I think we'll probably learn more as season 1 goes on, but really looking forward to seeing how this functions as a story. I just really love the music and the animation so far. It seems pretty fascinating so far. So I am kind of excited to see how the narrative progresses, and I want to learn more, and that's always a good thing when you watch something is, do you want to know more? I want to know more. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this react, please consider liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment below to help boost this video into the algorithm. And until next episode, bye!